moving to Mexico. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal and bienvenidos a Bucerias.
I thought you were going to say Taco Tuesday.
Oh, well, yeah, it is Taco Tuesday. I can say that right now, Paul.
I'm going to make the cut right there and we'll have one of these kids say Taco Tuesday.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, we are here again in Bucerias, and today it is very windy. And here's a little challenge for you. You got to do a little translation. Comment below. How do you say wind in español? ¿Cómo se dice wind in español? Put that translation below, and we'll give you a little thumbs up for doing that. Hey, Paul?
That sounds good.
So what day is it today?
Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
So we got a great episode ahead of us. We're gonna do a little walk from the plaza to one of our favorite fish and chips restaurants. But because it's Taco Tuesday, we are gonna do fish and shrimp tacos. And also, because it's Monday, we're gonna do a margarita. Why not, Paul?
They have the best margaritas there.
They actually they make a really awesome margarita. And any guesses, you're watching this video in real time or replaying it, where do you think we're going? Anyways, it does do the best. They do make the best fish and chips here in Bucerias. So if you're ever in town, you are definitely gonna have to go here. But hey, follow us and let's go check it out.
Hola, you know how much I love you? Everything around the corner. I swear to God. Beautiful weather. A nice skies, some music good, you know?
Te veo cada día y siempre está caminando, sonriendo. Siempre estás feliz, ¿no? He's always happy.
He's a happy guy.
¿Por qué? Porque tú vives aquí en Bucerias.
Sí, por eso, sí.
Es la verdad, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
I think everybody who moves here just feels happy, man.
Nos vemos pronto.
Nos vemos.
Hey, you're the guy that does the taco things all that.
We're doing that right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm on camera?
Yeah, you're gonna be in the show.
I love you.
Oh, thank you.
I love
Tell
you.
them if they love what we're doing, say hit the like button.
I always do.
Okay, but tell these people to do that.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, and subscribe.
Hit the like button and subscribe because these guys are like awesome.
Yeah, everybody has to have fun and
You know, like,
deal with the world right now.
I gotta come and get my haircut one day.
I've been there before.
I don't have much hair, Paul, but
Yeah, but when you get your haircut, you like
but
it.
I like it done right,
stylish,
you know?
right?
Like,
I got my haircut today.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
I thought there was something different, but like,
I
did you
shaved.
shave?
I shaved completely, and I got
Because
a
you normally
haircut.
got a little more scruff like me.
Oh yeah, I was letting it go for about
Yeah.
a month there, where
Right.
I didn't even touch
Because
myself.
I was like, oh, Paul, like you look like you lost some weight, or he,
No, I got
or you
fatter.
just got, or you got younger.
Hey,
hey guys.
There he is. How you guys doing?
Good, good. Love the videos.
Oh, thank you.
What do you love
We're-
about them?
Well, it's just they're so informative. They're all about Bucerias and some other parts, like when you did down by the back of Chadrori, Vela Dorada.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was
The
an
tacos
area
there?
that we didn't know about, so we're going.
And have you gone there yet, or you're
Not
going
yet.
to go?
We're going there.
You're going there right now. You guys are walking to Valle Dorado right now?
No, not today.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
who's the pup?
This
This is Yaya, our rescue.
Oh, cool. Where did you get Yaya?
A dog's new life.
Oh, and we went there, right?
Yeah, she's.
They got Yaya from A Dog's New Life.
And we didn't think she would live.
Yeah, you look good.
So we made it, our journey from
From Centro,
Centro to here.
and now we're at Mr. and Mrs. Fish, and this is where we come, where literally when I want to get my fish and chips on,
Uh-huh.
but because it's Taco Tuesday, and I've never actually had a taco here.
Yeah.
Never. Because I always do fish and chips.
Really?
So today's gonna be the first day
Okay.
that I actually do a fish and shrimp taco.
Very good.
Have you done tacos here?
Oh, yeah, that's usually what
Oh,
I
that's
get.
usually what you get.
Yeah,
Interesante.
it is interesting.
Okay. Well, tengo hambre.
All right.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'll
I've been
follow you
waiting
in.
because you're like, oh, let's go for tacos at 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh, that's late.
Yes.
But vámonos.
So I was filming the sign and I started chatting with these nice people
Yeah.
from Idaho.
Idaho.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're visiting Bucerias. Is this your first time here?
Second time.
Second time. Okay.
And where in Idaho? Boise. Okay.
Yeah. And I see why you guys came back for the big margaritas.
Yes.
Very good.
We just bought that.
Oh, that's yours? Oh, okay.
So you're gonna follow your dreams here to Bucerias?
Possibly.
Possibly. Well, you know, Idaho in the summer and Bucerias in the winter.
Perfecto.
That is pretty perfecto.
Yeah.
It would not be Boise. It would probably be McCall in the summers, which is at 2 hours north of Boise.
Okay.
And here in the winters, that would not be bad.
That would be perfect. And what do you guys do back home?
I work for a semiconductor company called Micron.
Okay.
Yeah. And she...
I'm a project manager for Medicaid. I work at home.
Okay.
Cool. Oh,
So you can work
perfect.
from home.
She can.
Okay.
know.
You can't?
But I
You
can
gotta-
quit and come to Bucerias.
There you go. I think you got the right idea.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
All right.
And this
We
is your
like-
second time here?
Yeah, we like to kite surf.
Okay.
So
This is the perfect time of year to do it.
it is.
And you're both doing the kiting together?
Yeah,
That's good.
we're learning.
Do you guys do tandem kite surfing? or-
No, not tandem.
Oh,
We
okay.
do our
That
own
might
gig.
not exist.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty impossible.
Yeah, I don't think that's real.
I've never seen it done.
No.
But the guys at the kite zone are awesome.
that's awesome.
Kachi.
Big shout out to the kite zone.
Yeah, big
Big
shout out to
time,
the
big
kite zone.
time.
And so, would you recommend that other people come to Bucerias, and why?
I totally would. I mean, to me, it's got the small town vibe. If you want to just enjoy, have good food, small town, and live happily, it's all you need. I mean, it perfectly is. So
I hear that you have like the best margaritas. Well, I don't hear that. I know it because we've come here before. But I think, Paul, are you wanting a margarita today?
Today, no.
Nah, okay,
I'm,
well-
I have to drive home.
Very nice.
Una margarita en los rocas, limón sin dulce.
Margarita
Perfecto.
Rojas, limón sin dulce, ¿ok?
¿Y tiene negra?
¿Negra modelo? Claro. Tengo negra modelo especial, ámbar.
Negra.
Negra, perfecto.
¿Y cómo te llamas?
Francisco.
Francisco, mucho gusto.
nice
Joel
to meet
y
you.
Paul.
Mucho
Paul,
gusto.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet. So we just met Francisco, and
Yeah.
I was just remembering. Maybe some people don't know, but there's a couple of nicknames for Francisco, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So the most common one is PANCHO. So for example, we have San Francisco, which is just north of Sayulita, but everyone calls it San Pancho.
Right.
But there is one more nickname. So why don't you guys in the audience do a little bit of research, comment below. What is that second most popular nickname for Francisco?
And Francisco, do you have a nickname? Do people call you something?
¿Ya?
What do they call you?
Pancho.
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 Ah, okay.
Pancho, yeah.
So there you
Very
go.
good.
But there is one possibility more. So figure that out, comment below. Gracias.
Nada.
And look at that margarita.
Oh, I know, it's like,
That's a fishbowl.
that's a fishbowl. And it's
Cheers.
Okay,
Salud.
everyone, just so we're clear, Joel is not a raging alcoholic, but when we do the episodes, we do have to showcase what it is that
We're
restaurants...
doing this as a favor.
We're
to
doing
our
this as a
audience.
favor to the audience.
Yeah.
So this is the only reason why I'm drinking a margarita
Right.
on a Monday
Yeah.
for Taco Tuesday.
Congela el cerebro.
We've done 17 one-way trips with our kids back and forth to Canada. Almost 90,000 miles together as a family.
That's fun.
Isn't that crazy?
Good times.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I'm so glad that we did it, right? Because now our kids are older. My son's 20, my daughter's gonna be 19. It's just the ship has sailed,
Yeah.
right? So we took the ship when we actually had the time when they were still kids.
Right.
And my God, I'm so glad that we did it. And you know, and if that's going through your mind right now, where you're like, you know, if I just wait 2 or 3 more years and save a little bit more money, or the kids gotta like get through high school, or the kids gotta get through university. I mean, these are all things that we're taught from a North American standard, right? And things are changing so rapidly in the world. What does it really boil down to?
Yeah.
This last year, I think we all understand that it boils down to family. It boils down to that love and that connection, that human connection, and you have one shot at it.
Right.
So, you know, if that thought of leaving the big city and locating to a place like Mexico, or wherever that dream may be, obviously we're biased against Mexico, but wherever that dream is, maybe it's time to really seriously consider making it a reality, because before you know it, the ship has sailed. And then you're wishing that you could go back in a time machine. But that only happens in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah, and that's
Like,
just a movie.
And that's just a movie. I mean,
Yeah.
I had a hot tub. I tried to make it into a time machine, but it never worked.
Yeah.
Everything good?
Sí, estamos listos.
Ready?
Nunca he probado los tacos.
¿No?
Siempre cuando vengo aquí, every time when I'm coming here, I always have the fish and chips. I said that to Paul.
Yes.
I have never ever had the tacos. So I think maybe I'm going to start with a taco de camarón,
Taco de camarón.
taco de pescado y helado de col.
Sí, la ensalada de col.
Sí.
Ok, fish taco, shrimp taco.
Y también
¿Los
un plato de papas francesas.
fritas.
Sí. Papas fritas.
Good
The
French
fries
fries
here are like off the charts.
Yes.
Do you like it large or small?
Nah, just the
Small, chico. Ok.
Estoy en dieta.
En dieta,
Yo
igual
tengo
que yo.
el estómago de COVID.
¿Los tacos fritos o a la plancha?
Nah, fritos.
Fried.
Fritos, sí,
Fritos,
sí, sí.
ok,
Capeado.
capeado.
Sí.
Perfecto,
¿Y
excelente.
cómo te llamas otra vez?
Felipe.
Felipe. En Felipe, tu esposa trabaja aquí contigo también, ¿no?
No tengo esposa.
¿Dónde está
Solo-
Mrs. Fish? Tú
Solo
eres
es
el
Mr.
señor
Fish.
Fish.
Solo
Mr.
es el nombre del negocio.
Ah, ok.
No esposa, yes.
Oh,
No
your
esposa,
last
todo.
name is.
So
is
Felipe
not
is
Fish?
looking for.
No.
Oh, okay.
My last name is Barajas.
Ah, okay.
Pero Felipe,
I'm looking
¿estás
for the
buscando
fish.
esposa?
For the-
Can we help you?
Only a good one.
Only a good
Ah,
one.
yeah.
So if you're a good one and you want to become Mrs. Fish,
You can be in the list.
come see Felipe.
All right.
We'll set up a what do you call those dates?
A Tinder,
1 minute.
A Tinder profile.
No, we'll just come 2 minutes at a time.
Yeah. speed dating.
Speed date.
Piro.
We'll do a speed date.
Okay.
I'll
Excellent.
I'll order too. Sorry.
You order too?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We always
Okay.
forget about
Yeah.
Paul.
So Joel,
Yep.
we had a teacher,
Yeah. Susan.
Susan, and she had a list of questions from her students, and one of them was, what was it? Where to go to school? Where to send your kids to school?
so if you move to Mexico with your family, what are we gonna do with the kids? What are they gonna do, right?
Just
well-
send them to the beach.
Just send them to the beach and they can learn. They can just learn on the
They
beach.
can
No,
learn tandem kiteboarding.
but I mean, with it's funny. So with what's actually happening now, it's probably pretty easy compared to when we moved here because everything is online. So they may in fact be able to continue their online studies living here in Mexico. But I would suggest against that.
Right.
And especially if they're coming at a younger age. So when my kids came here, I'm just trying to tell you, 10 and 11. Ooh, tacos.
We got interrupted.
I got interrupted, but that's okay.
Priorities.
Priorities. Tacos are priorities. That's okay, because we're gonna let them cool down and all. Oh my God. And I gotta take a picture of that. Todo bien, gracias.
Enjoy.
Wow, hey. I have one word.
Wow.
Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm gonna let this rest for a bit. That's
Yeah.
okay. Let your taco rest for a minute or two.
You could always let your taco rest.
It's not going anywhere. The fries are, they're hot. But what I suggest is what we did is we put our kids in a private school here in Bucerias, Colegio Bucerias, and there's tons of choices. There's choices in Sayulita. There's several choices here in Bucerias. There's the American school in Puerto Vallarta, and there's a couple other schools along the way. There's countless choices of schools for amazing education. And in the American school in Puerto Vallarta, everything your child needs to be do all the courses to get them into university entrance, they match that.
Right.
Okay, but that's going to be a little bit more money, right? But here in Bucerias, maybe you go to Colegio Salzman or Colegio Bucerias. Some of the standards might be a little different for the university entrance courses, but that won't stop them from picking up a couple courses online and just having those done, right? And then, so let's say, put them in for a year, make it a second year, and see how it goes. What we did is our children were in school for 2 years here at a local school, and I would say it was one of the most memorable times of my life. Because every morning we would get up and we would walk our kids to school, just like they did in the old days. When we were in Calgary, we drove our kids to school.
Yeah.
Right? 25 minutes one way, and then we had to come 25 minutes back. And depending on traffic, it was chaos.
Yeah.
But we
and
went.
What a cool experience for you and your kids to We're walking to school, and you go through town. You see all kinds of things, and a new place.
Paul, I would not change anything because those memories are in my, like, if I'm on my deathbed one day, well, hopefully.
You won't. Nah,
I
live forever.
Well, I hopefully will live forever, but I hope to be on a deathbed, right? Hopefully you're not taken out by a bus. But like one day I'm old and 120 years old, and I'm remembering back in those days.
Right.
Those just fantastic
That's
memories.
priceless.
And you know, like the school Christmas concert, the school Easter, all those things were just awesome. And you know, at the end of school day, we come pick up the kids, and there's moms there selling like ice creams and what the heck was it?
Elotes?
Not elotes, but they had all these little snacks for the kids, and it was like a super cool experience. And we met some nice families that their kids were friends with our kids. So, if you're gonna come here, embrace that.
Yeah.
And even though there may be some pushback from the kids, I'd say for the first year, push the envelope a bit. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
A lot of the schools are bilingual.
Yeah.
They're teaching English and Spanish, so if your kids are coming and they only speak English, at least part of the day they'll have a leg up on everybody.
And most of the kids in those schools who are from Mexican already speak at least a lot of English.
They do. Yeah.
So your kids are gonna get it by, and they may rebel a little bit, but you know what? Like push out. You gotta push a little bit. At least 1 year, maybe 2 years.
There are so many kids that have parents that are Canadian or American that live here now.
Yeah.
And so they do speak English. It's not like they're going to be completely culture shocked.
Yeah.
There's going to be some people here that speak English and they'll relate with immediately.
No, absolutely. And we said that was maybe a little bit to the detriment when our kids came, because so many of their friends that they met spoke English, so they weren't forced as much to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
So this is one of the pitfalls you may find. And after 2 years, we took our kids out of the Spanish school and we put them online. And they finished all their studies up to grade 12 online. Hey, but that's okay. Would I change anything? Knowing what I know now? Not a thing. I still would have put them in that 2 years, because that gave them a life experience that they're forever going to remember. And it gave us as a family this experience that no one can ever take away from us. And on that note, Paul, I think these tacos, they're calling me.
They are.
So, Chipotle.
That's right.
Okay. I think this is the shrimp one. It's almost
kind of hard to tell through the batter, but
it's almost sad to actually have to eat this, because it looks.
I don't think it's that sad.
No, it's not that sad. But it just looks so good.
You're just pretending it's sad.
My God.
It's a happy time.
Okay, how do I do this? And here's what I'll say about this, and also the fish and chips. When you go to a fish and chips place, and Gordon Ramsay, okay, Gordon, if you're listening.
And he is a watcher of this channel.
I hope he's a watcher of this channel.
Subscriber.
He should be a subscriber. Yeah. But what he hates is when you go for fish and chips and there's no crispiness. It's just like you bite into it, it's mush and grease.
Come on.
There's no mush and there's no grease. It's a crispiness, the perfect batter, and the perfect flavor. So Gordon. Hey.
Gordon.
And how about our subscribers? Let's start a hashtag.
Yeah.
Get Gordon Ramsay to Bucerias.
Yeah.
It's a long hashtag, but let's do it. Because he won't be disappointed. Fish and chips?
He'll
oh my God.
This, yeah.
Paul, I mean, I don't know what else I can say. I can tell everyone, I'm going to go into this one.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good.
The fish? Why don't you
have a bite
park
your
camaron?
I'll park the camaron.
And then dig into that pescado. The other fish and chips restaurant that we ventured to was Rincón de Ensenada, which is also very good. But on the other side of Bucerias. So you know, no matter what side you're on in Bucerias, you get a good fish taco.
What? They give me extra fish, I think.
Your eyes kind of popped out of your head.
Sorry, I did that on purpose.
Like a fish.
I was trying to, look at me. It exploded. I was trying to give some entertainment.
Yeah. No, it worked.
Oh my God, I need an extra napkin.
All right. Why don't you go take a shower, dude?
I'm gonna take a shower. We'll be back.
All right.
After this commercial. Paul's gotta eat. Anyways, the fish taco, delicious. You know what?
Move here, take your kids to school,
move here,
eat a
take
fish taco.
And hit the like. And just like that, everyone said, hit the like, subscribe, talk on the notification bell. If you like what we're doing, I'm gonna have the fish tacos again when I come here.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Also, when I come here, I always want just the fish and chips because I don't know. I'm confused now. They're both so good.
Maybe on Tuesdays you get the tacos, and then every other day you get fish and chips.
You got it. Okay, the tacos, as I said, I've never eaten a taco here because I always come for fish and chips because they do make the best fish and chips in the whole Bay Area. And I've traveled a lot to England, and I will say, and I tell this every time we come here for our food tour because we go to Toscana for our sunset tour.
Yeah.
So we go to Vincenzo's just up there. And I always stop and I say, look, if you want fish and chips, and even though you're in Mexico, so what I should say is, like, if you want fish and chips, but if you want fish tacos, come here to Mr. and Mrs. Fish because it rivals anything I've ever eaten in England.
Right.
And anytime I go to England, I always try to seek out the best fish and chips with a pint.
Right.
And their fish and chips is by far on par. So we ate it all. They're gone.
Yeah.
The chips. We didn't actually talk about the chips.
Yeah, oh, you mean the?
We missed the
fries?
chips, the fries.
Yeah.
And the coleslaw, which always comes on the side with the fish and chips.
Yeah, col in Spanish is just coleslaw, C-O-L.
C-O-L. So you can ask for col, which is C-O-L, which is coleslaw, literally cabbage.
Cabbage, yeah.
But they know what you mean because coleslaw is just col. But I had an extra order of that, and the fries were delicious. Okay, so we had an agua mineral, a margarita, a beer.
And I had one beer.
And we had 2 orders of tacos, and extra order of papas fritas, 400 pesos.
Dude.
$20.
That's awesome.
So, and you guys saw those tacos where I wouldn't have been able to eat a third taco. That being said, great night. Great night.
This is an awesome night.
It was a great night.
Like, how could you go wrong? How could you go wrong?
I don't think you could really go wrong. And the weather is so perfect right now.
Yeah.
We haven't quite hit the heat.
It's coming.
It's coming.
I felt a little humidity.
But cool. And Felipe
right there, looking for a girlfriend or a wife.
Felipe's looking for a girlfriend or a wife. You know, we'll do some speed dating.
Yeah.
Hit us up at info@movingtomexico.co and you say, hey, like, I want to meet Felipe, and we'll arrange it.
Right.
And on that note, gracias Felipe. Nos vemos. Hasta luego y adiós.